it can get pretty bad.
Disruption has increased their stress.
I'm frightened sometimes.
Today, the global temperature has risen by 1.1 degrees Celsius since the late 1800s with rising emissions. To cap global warming at 1.5 degrees Celsius as per the Paris Agreement, we must cut emissions by 45% by 2030 and achieve net zero by 2050 by shifting to renewable energy like wind and solar. But consider this. What if these renewable sources, as I mentioned lately, also include noises? From the 2022 noise pollution report issued by Pollution Control Department of Thailand, in 2021 and 2022, the street area in Bangkok and metropolitan areas has averaged 24-hour noise around 69 decibel. In both years, there were 56% of the measured days that the voice level exceeds the Thai standard level of 70 decibel. So, are there any ways to solve these problems? Is the only possible way is just to use the normal acoustic pad? No. Why don't we convert the noise pollution into the clean and usable energy? During the past 2 months, our team has dedicated much effort to turn this idea into reality. We created the design, performed theoretical simulations, conducted physical analysis to ensure the validity of our piece. Hence, we are proud to present to you.
The structure can be divided into 4 major parts: the sound input component, the sound amplification component, the electricity generation component, and the electricity storage component. The input component comprises a hexagonal ring aiming toward the central pit to focus as much input sound into the cavity as possible. An interlocking structure around the edge allows a simple assembly between each unit. The amplification component comprises a cavity that acts as the resonator, and its dimensions are calculated to match the incoming sound frequency as much as possible to maximize the amplification. The electricity storage component combines the produced energy of each unit, then convert them from alternating current into direct current and store it in a capacitor or battery of choice ready to be used.
In determining the efficiency of a design, we have simulated 2 things: the amplification efficiency of our design and the electricity generated. We do this with ANSYS students, and we plot and probe our results from our system, and we consider the application factor, the initial velocity, and the electricity generated over the range of 200 to 2000 Hz, which is the common range found in our everyday lives.
We perform the physical experiment to validate the simulation results using various laboratory items such as oscilloscopes and saliometers. We also build circuits for the storage component as rectifying circuits and 3D printed models for experiment with the interlocking details. To allow everyone to visualize our work easily, we have compiled our work into an innovation report, volume spanning over 100 pages to ensure the clarified and systematic presentation of all our hard work.
Our customer will be the factories, especially the loud ones in the values of our product: noise reduction, cost subtraction, revenue addition, reputation, and others match them best. 3 keywords that define our brand are premium, futuristic, and environmentally friendly. Unlike other brands, Ecoustica will not only reduce noises like normal acoustic pad, but also uniquely generate electricity from it. We divided our strategy into 3 phases from types of customer, including PTT group to increase credibility, listed company, since we can increase their ESG rating, and general factories to expand our customer range. It costs around 8,000 baht to deliver a complete set of Ecoustica units, while the price of our product will depend on the phases. From the break-even point analysis, we break even in the 3rd year with net profit of 13.5 million baht with continuous growth.